I don't understand why she died, and everybody was saying that it's fated. I didn't know what to do, but then I know I had a responsibility. I had this thing that I owe to Kam Agong.
In 2018, a documentary about how Kam Agong, a 44-year-old Sarawakian indigenous woman, died in 2002 because of a lack of access to medical facilities was released. Co-produced by KiniTV and the Freedom Film Network, the film was premiered at the 2018 Freedom Film Festival last December. The directors of the film, Lawrence, Jayaraj and Agnes Padan, have no previous experience in filmmaking. However, as the daughter and son-in-law of Kam Agong, they were determined to uncover the truth about how Kam Agong lost her life following the delivery of her 8th child, even if it meant setting out on a grueling journey to do so.
The making of the story of Kam Agong was challenging, and it was also very emotional. Very emotional. And and we found out a lot of details during the documentary about her final moments, what she went through, what her words. So that was something that new and was very emotional for us. The amount of blood that she lost, and her closest friend, relation, how they were trying to save her life, and how there was nobody, no medical assistance, even to save her life. That was something that we didn't know during that time.
My community, we are called Lun Bawang, and the most small community, I think, throughout Sarawak. I think we are all Christian, and we're celebrating Christmas, and they are living in harmony.
Kam Agong was a villager at Long Samado. The closest hospital to the village is in Lawas, which is 100 kilometers away, connected only by a muddy dirt road. Kam Agong delivered her 8th child in the hospital, but eventually succumbed to blood loss 1 month later. Lawrence and his wife wanted answers, thus they took the case to the courts, suing the government for medical negligence. No lawyer wanted to represent the family. Eventually, they had to do it themselves.
I just said I have to do this for Kam Agong, and presented myself in front of the Sessions Court judge. And we don't want the case to be settled out of court. We want this case to go to trial. We want to know exactly what happened to Kam Agong.
So even my siblings, few of them refused to take legal action, because this is against the government. So who are we? We are just small family. We are no one, and if you take such huge step, and you're gonna lose something, a lot of stuff, and then there's no way you're gonna win this case and all that.
After a difficult battle, their determination eventually paid off. In 2008, the court ruled that Kam Agong died because of medical negligence. The family was awarded 60,000 ringgit in compensation. However, the family also wanted more for their community. They wanted to do what it takes to make sure this never happened again. Since the beginning of the trial, the couple has been campaigning for a proper hospital in the town of Lawas.
It's not going anywhere. It was promised in 1997 under the 7th Malaysian Plan. It's Rancangan Malaysia ke-11, and nothing has happened. They decided to rent a block of shop lots, convert that into a temporary hospital, and that ended up in a big disaster because there's no lift, people have to climb, elderly people have fall down. Then they have closed. Recently we went back last June to do this documentary. They have closed that building. They have not paid rent.
Many Malaysians expected great changes to be in store after the 14th general elections in 2018. However, Lawrence and Agnes do not share the optimism of their fellow Malaysians for the cause that they have been championing.
Long Samado, the thing that got worse is the clinic. They don't even have Panadols.
So ran out all the time, most of the time.
And there's no Panadols, no
They don't
proper.
have Panadol, that means they don't have medicine at all.
So
That's the main medicine for them. No, I'm from the poorest family in Long Semadu, so I know how much my parents has to earn just to travel for their medical checkups. And with my mom, what has happened to my mom shouldn't happen to anyone else. For now, yeah, I'm sure that's for now, but no one said anything. Even we shared the video, whatever we have done, nobody likes, or I think most of my community, they're not really, they don't really care.
Lawrence and Agnes now cling to hope that their documentary will be able to put the state of Sarawak's healthcare under the microscope by spreading awareness.
Share the story of Kam Agong to everyone. If you are on Twitter, tweet to Dr. Zulkifli and the Datin Sri Wan Aziza. Tweet them, tag them, tell them to watch and ask them why this is happening, why they have not done anything yet. She could have been your daughter, she could have been your sister and your mother. Watch it with your parents, watch it with your villagers, and explain to them what actually is going on in Sarawak. And ask them, why do you think the federal government and the state government are not providing enough maternity care and health care in Sarawak? It's important. If you don't ask this question, they will continue to provide inadequate, substandard health care in Sarawak.
Watch the story of Kam Agong now on KiniTV.